Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self Healing. Today, let's talk about the role that meditation plays in creating a great life, not only in healing, but in the creation of our dreams. You see, we are grand beings of light. We are far more than just these physical bodies. In fact, we're not really these physical bodies at all. These physical bodies are the vessel that we're utilizing to have a physical experience. Who we are is the consciousness, the living life force energy that fills and animates the vessel. But we have been taught that we are this vessel. We have been taught that we're merely mortals, that, that we're not grand beings of light. We have been taught to be less than who we truly are. We have been taught to believe that we're sinners, that, we're, slackers, or that we're dropouts, or whatever labels get placed on us through our lifetimes. Speaking of labels, the name that we're given is a label that somebody else gave to us. You are not the label. You are the grand being of light. You are the infinite, eternal consciousness in the body. But we're trained to focus on the physical stuff, focus on the body, focus on the checkbook, focus on the news, the wars, the disasters, the chaos, the confusion. We're taught to focus on the physical. But it's only the smallest part of ourselves that is actually physical. The vast majority of who we are is non-physical. When we have our eyes open, these eyes are for seeing the physical stuff. In order to see the non-physical stuff, we have to close our eyes and we have to tune our attention inside. Bring our awareness into the stillness. Bring our awareness into the expansiveness of who we are. By closing our eyes and tuning in, noticing the inside, noticing how we feel on the inside, noticing the breath coming in and filling the body, noticing the light that emanates out from our core. We can start to tune in to vast realms of information and knowledge that we don't have access to with our eyes open and focused on the physical stuff. When we close our eyes and we start to look for the non-physical self, we start to notice our own core essence, the beauty, the love, the kindness, the caring, the sharing, we start to notice the true essence of who we are as beings. And it's only by noticing our true essence that we can start to be the truth of who we are. So when we have our eyes open and we're paying attention to the world around us, and the world around us is placing labels on us: employee, daughter, son, mother, father, grandparent, taxpayer, citizen, all of these labels get placed on us, and we lose sight of who we truly are. And when we lose sight of who we truly are, we fall into the realms of amnesia. We forget who we are. We think we're the label. We think we're the human. We think we're the mere mortal. It's not who we are. We are beings of light and love. Light and love are literally the fabric of who we are. But if we can't feel that, if we can't feel the love that we are, if we can't see our own light, then we walk around in the dark, believing that there's something wrong with us, that we're not okay, that I should be better than I am, whatever those thoughts are that we are taught to think. In order for us to truly heal and live amazing, spectacular lives, the amazing, spectacular lives that we came here to experience, we have to be able to know who we are. We have to be able to access the vast realms of knowledge and wisdom that are available to us as the soul. We are each the soul right here, right now, body, mind, and soul. The soul is the whole crux of who we are. We cannot be not our soul. We are the soul right here, right now, even though religions usually teach us that the soul is somewhere out there, and it's, if you're lucky, you'll catch up with it after you die. No, we're the soul right here, right now. But if we have our focus only on the human aspect, we overlook all of the non-physical stuff. We just kind of pretend that it's not there, and we have our blinders on, and we just go through life looking at the physical stuff and only seeing about a teeny tiny portion of what's actually true. Because the vast majority exists in the non-physical realms, the realms of light and sound and energy and consciousness. This is where all of our power lies, in the non-physical realms. Our power lies in the power of our consciousness, in the power of our attention point. What we place our attention on becomes our reality in that instant. The media wants us to put all of our attention on the news, pay attention to the news. And the news is always bad. So now that becomes our reality. If you're focused on bad news in that moment, bad news is your reality in that moment. Why would you spend any moments in that realm? We live in a universe of infinite possibilities. All possibilities exist for us to choose from. But we have to place our attention on the possibilities that we would actually like to experience. Because when we're focused on something that we like, something that we enjoy, in that moment, we are liking our experience. We're enjoying our experience. You can look at things that you enjoy, or you can look at things that scare the living daylights out of you. You're free to choose. But if you'd like to live a thriving, healthy, happy, peaceful, joyful life, you gotta stop looking at the stuff that scares the living daylights out of you. You have to stop paying attention to those stories because they're only stories. They are possibilities that exist. And by focusing on those possibilities that exist that you don't like, those are the ones that you get. You have to be able to train your focus in the direction of your desires, in the direction of your dreams, in the direction of your health and your happiness and your thriving. But your attention point has been focused for you since birth. What do you think school is for? It is to train your attention point in specific directions that disempower you. Okay, you can't, empowered men and women are not governed. They're not ruled over. Slaves are ruled over and governed. Totally free men and women govern themselves. And it's through the attention point, through the ability to place our attention on the world we wish to experience, on the state of being that we wish to experience. It is absolutely 100% possible to live in heaven on earth right here, right now. No matter what appears to be going on in the external world, you have the ability to generate heaven on earth for yourself, right here, right now. And it has to do with placing your attention inside on the truth of who you are, on the truth that you are a grand being of light, that you are created in the likeness and image of Mother, Father, God, the Creator. We are all creator beings. We have the ability to create just like God creates. And we do it all day, every day. We are creating right here, right now. But we've been taught to create death and destruction and disease and aging and lack and limitation, poverty, not enoughness, scarcity, stress, anxiety. We've been taught to create these things. And then we just keep creating them by default because we don't move our attention point away from those things. Meditation is how we start to move our attention point. We trade it for looking out at the world. We start to tune in to our own universe, the universe that is within each and every one of us. We start to tune in to our higher intelligence. We start to tune in to what's actually possible. We start to tune into what's actually true. And we start tuning into our own light, and we start moving that light through the body. We start breathing it in. We start filling all of the cells with our light consciously. Then we start to turn up the rheostat, making the light brighter and brighter and brighter. So that we start to become radiant, we start to become more joyful, we start to become luminous beings, and our bodies start to heal automatically when we start turning up our own light. But if we don't tune in and notice our own light, if we don't get quiet, if we don't meditate, meditation is simply the act of getting the mind quiet and moving the attention point from out there to in here. Meditation is how we command our attention point. And it's how we become masterful creators. And it can be as simple as just closing your eyes and tuning into your breath. Using your breath, filling your body like a balloon, filling it with your living life force essence that comes in on the breath. Using your breath to fill your body with light. And then to move that light around to any place in your body that needs it. This is what you can do with meditation. It's very, very, very simple. There's nothing complicated about it. But it is designed to help you open your awareness to the rest of who you are, the rest of you, the part that goes unnoticed until we start noticing it. One of the things that I love to do is guided journeys. I do a guided journey for every client in every session, every group in every session. Because that journey simply ties everything together that we've spoken about. And it brings our attention inside so that we can remember to move our attention point consciously with our eyes closed, noticing what it is that we would like to experience. Calling in the states of being that are thriving, peaceful, healthy, happy. If you enjoy doing guided meditations, if you enjoy participating and listening, I have a monthly membership for guided journeys. Just for signing up, you get 6 of them for free as a bonus. And then every month there are 4 new journeys that are placed in the membership portal. So every month you get 4 fresh guided journeys to help you move your attention point to your higher self. So you can start to realize that you have multiple attention points. There's more to you than meets the eye. Once you start to remember who you truly are and you start to take your power back, you become invincible. You become a masterful creator. And you start creating heaven on earth for yourself. If you'd like to know more about these guided journeys, please feel free to go to connectingyoutoyou.com and you will find how to get to my knowledge share. And in that knowledge share is where I share my knowledge with you. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope this was helpful. And until next time, create for yourselves a great week because you can. You're a grand creator being. And so it is. Bye for now.